Good morning. Good morning. A little story for you guys. Um, so I'm in a business meeting tomorrow. We're revamping my business and taking it to the next level. So we had pretty big business meeting. Me and my friend pull up in his brand new Infiniti Q60. My business partner pulls up in a brand new S-Class AMG, and we all walk in together. Two African Americans and one European American. I'm putting the emphasis on European American because you don't hear that term too much. White folks are just considered American. Black folks are considered African American. We have the hyphen because they want to standardize white. Stick with me. So we're walking into the building. Mind you, there's an attorney, software engineer, and then an executive for a Fortune 500 company who's worth a few million. Walk into the building, go into the room where there's a conference room and a projector and things like that. Got to discuss some stuff for the business. As soon as we sit down and get ready to present, a police officer knocks on the door. He said, "Hey guys, we got a complaint. Someone suspicious looking is in the building, and it's those two. Sorry, I'm sorry." And he just walks away, embarrassed. This white police officer was just embarrassed. And my business partner, he was embarrassed. He was like, "Guys, that's just ignorant, pathetic." Basically, they called the police. Someone upstairs in their room were looking down or on the cameras, whatever, and they saw two people of color walking in the building with someone white, like we were being escorted, but they saw two people of color, and they got, because of their ignorance and miseducation and misguidance, they said, "Oh, there's someone that doesn't look like us here that has melanin. And that melanin, I'm scared now," because that's what the media taught me growing up, because everyone in this building is over 60 years old. And so they called the police. So it's getting to the point where for some European Americans, you're becoming embarrassing to this country, to what this country should stand for. It's embarrassing. I saw actual other realistic, real white people. They were embarrassed because you were so scared of seeing black people in your neighborhood that you called the police, even though you saw us walking with a white man. That should have maybe gave you an alarm or something. So, and funny thing is, most people were over 60 years old, and then, which is no excuse, and then most of them were Jewish. And people are just not educated, because if you were, Jewish people weren't even assimilated into the white community until the 1930s and 40s. That wasn't that long ago. Jewish people, there was tons, as we know, there's tons of racism against Jewish people. And even in America, they didn't even let Jewish people say that they were white. They were just simply Jewish. That's why the NBA was filled with Jewish players in the beginning of the NBA, because they lived in the inner city and in the ghettos, and playing basketball was cheap. So the NBA was full with Jewish players, so they had a lot of practice. But then as white folks in the 40s were able to assimilate into white America and be considered white, guess who moved into the inner city? Black folks. Melanin-filled people. And we killed it. Now we're in the NBA. Now this league's like 70% black. A little fun fact for you. So, white people, stop teaching your kids to be ignorant and racist. That's all.